Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, we are going to analyze some things that we talked yesterday. Quite interesting about the match, about many things that happened about Barcelona. Of course, that's why we are a Barcelona channel. But before starting, let me remind you that if you like Barcelona, if you're a Barcelona fan, and you don't want to miss any of the daily news that the Spanish newspaper, especially the sports newspaper, talk about, this is your channel. Here we read every day, daily, Barcelona's news, and then we give you the most important ones to make you enjoy or have those 10 minutes that we dedicate. Well, sometimes it's more, no? But to have a bit of break to enjoy. Well, so if you want to keep watching our videos and don't miss any of them, down there you have a red button that you can hit to subscribe, and like this you will not miss any of our videos. That's what I always say. So sometimes it goes out by itself. Well, and without more delay, let's start. Well, we have to start talking about Laporta. Laporta yesterday was euphoric. He was excited. He was like, he cannot contain himself. Why? You may wonder. Barcelona, here we talk about football. So that's why it's called Football Club Barcelona. If not, I'd call it by other way. But yesterday, Barcelona's basketball team won the King's Cup. So that's an extra for Barcelona. Out of that, it means extra money, extra income. That's an extra motivation for our president. Now, after winning the King's Cup, after winning against Valencia as we won yesterday, so intense match. If you didn't watch it, please watch it because it was wonderful, or at least the highlights, because it was wonderful. Also, the website that we share, and this is totally free announcement, and they don't pay me. They offer you to watch it in a different speed, so you can watch it. I don't know. Sometimes I do it like I don't watch the 90 minutes. I watch just 60 minutes, but because I increase the speed, or sometimes 45 minutes because I have things to do, of course. No, So after winning this match, Laporta went to see the basketball team, and they won the King's Cup. So Laporta was euphoric, as I was saying. And more news for Barcelona. I keep saying what I read yesterday, what I told you yesterday. I don't know what happened with this. Well, as I told you, I don't really feel that. I mean, the improvement is clear. We cannot say anything. I'm reading in every newspapers today that they are saying Barcelona found finally the goal line. That's true. Finally, we've been able to score goals. The other day against, I don't remember who, we scored 4. Today, 4 again. It's clear. The improvement is clear. The problem is that, and we will talk about that later, it seems that they don't know how to contain the team. Now, it seems that it's all the time. I understand why Xavi came with a team that has no goal. What has Xavi to do? To make sure that this team scores goals. Now, his job is to start learning how to control this kind of matches where you are, or when you're winning, where you're winning. I was saying it right. Where you are winning 4-0 or 3-0, the rival, of course, they are not going to close down to avoid more goals. They are going to pressure you to recover the ball, find the spaces, and generate chances. And that's what we have to learn to control, because that's what Valencia did yesterday. No? Before talking about this, give me 1 second. I want to go back. The good point now is that some data that the newspapers, especially from Barcelona, they like to create, is that Barcelona is one of the teams that most points got since this year started, since the beginning of 2022. 14 points out of 18 with Villarreal and Betis, if I'm not wrong, are the other teams which won the same points. No? Well, good now, I guess. Real Madrid lost some matches and drew others. If I don't remember wrong, they drew 2 and they lost 1. Athletic Madrid 2. They are not that strong. So all of this has helped us to not establish because we are still in danger, but to get the Champions League zone. That is the main objective of the year. No? And now, yes, sorry. I want to talk about the chances. No? Yesterday was some people was complaining about this. This is the third goal of Barcelona. Gavi passed the ball to Aubameyang, and then Aubameyang just had to touch it a bit to let the ball go inside the goal. As you can see, this knee of Aubameyang is quite in the limit. No. I saw another angle. I didn't put it because the image was even worse than this one, and this one is, but it's still there. No, even though it's not that is not an offside. It's the limit. No, and well, probably if you compare millimetrically, maybe 1 millimeter. But wow. The other thing that Valencia was complaining is that the 1-3 that they got in that moment, that clearly, as you can see, the ball is completely out of the pitch, out of the side. So that's why Valencia's goal, the 1-3 in the first half, didn't count. In this moment, if Aubameyang was offside, it would have been offside. This wouldn't happen, and the offside of Soler in the first half wouldn't happen. Will be 2-2. Imagine so different it is. Because also an image that I couldn't find, it was that Soler scored. That's the Valencia's player I told you yesterday. He scored, but he was offside. But he was offside for maybe 20 centimeters, not that much. So, well, of course, in football is match, it's 20 centimeters, something like that, but or more, no. But well, talking about the main players, talking about things, more analysis. Gavi, what a match yesterday, controlling, giving passes. Alba too. I didn't put it, but Alba grateful. Yesterday he gave some passes. For example, the goal of Frenkie de Jong that I forgot and I said it wrong. Came from Alba. The first goal of Aubameyang came from Alba. Alba passed the ball in between all the defenders to Aubameyang, and Aubameyang just had to run and score. But Alba did what Messi used to do. That's what I read yesterday, and it reminded me. And the second goal, the one that Dembélé passed to Frenkie de Jong, and then Frenkie de Jong had to touch the ball, was another Alba's invention. But Gavi the same. Yesterday was fantastic. The time he was on the pitch, fantastic. A player that he has just 17 years old, and even though you see how he plays, so wonderful. Still in Spain, there are people who thinks this player nothing. He scores goals. He gives passes. He understands perfectly the game. Coaches as Luis Enrique or Xavi, they are counting on him a lot. With just 17 years old, imagine what a player we have in our club. What a luck. And let's see what happens with his contract. Another wonderful player was Araujo. Araujo, this season is really having very hard for him. Not because of the renewal, that this is a topic for another day, but also because he had some problems, and this is something I don't like from Xavi. And Xavi asked him to play, and he played the 90 minutes with some problems, etc. Yesterday, Araujo did, I'm not going to say a great match, but it was acceptable. I think he did a wonderful match for being not completely okay. Something that I want to complain about Xavi, that I remember some weeks ago, he said, I'm going to count on the players who are 100%. So if you have Mingueza, who is 100%, and Araujo, he has some problems, why you ask Araujo to play? When at the end, he had to ask Mingueza to play. Well, things that I don't like, okay? Personally, I'm not complaining about Xavi, but well, you cannot say first I will count on players just who are 100% and then ask players who are 80-90% available to play. I think it's a bit contradictory. No? And Aubameyang, what I mentioned yesterday. Aubameyang actually later he said that Mestalla is like his scouts. When he played the semifinals of the Europa League against Valencia some years ago, he scored 2 or 3 goals too. So it's normal. He was kidding there. And also Busquets talked about the match. He said that I think he felt he explained that he felt the same as all of us. When they score the first goal, you are expecting just to stop there, to stay there, but you don't know, and you have that afraid. And all of us may remember yet that match against Celta de Vigo, no? That we were winning 0-3 at the half time, and we drew 3-3 at the end of the time. So, wow. And yesterday, for example, something to remark, here we don't talk about the referees match, sometimes yes, but yesterday, del Cerro Grande, sorry, wonderful. I think his performance, how he managed his job was wonderful. No doubt about anything. Everything, he took the right decisions. The cards they deserved, the offside, the goals, etc. Perfect. So congratulations, because yesterday he did also a great match. No? And that's all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, hit the like button. That helps a lot. Whatever is your opinion, especially for those things I've said about Xavi or whatever, leave it there on the comment section, and we can have a little chit chat, and then, well, we can have this communication that I don't like just to be here alone talking to a camera. I want to have some interaction too. Hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one. Have a nice day.